And back in the studio is my favorite gal, Lisa Waters Lane. She grew up in the garden center. So you kind of, after school, this was your playground. Would that be correct? So jumping off of manure piles and that kind of stuff. So playing with flowers, finding worms. We just did the same thing with our children. So they brought them in. We've raised 4 kids at this garden center, and they all love gardening. So welcome back, Lisa.
Thank you. Good to be here.
So you're inspiring us with this segment. Just, it's all you.
Okay.
What you see, what you're doing, what you're talking about, what you're promoting with your customers here at the garden center. What you seeing?
So first I have to ask.
Yeah.
Because you never wear a cowboy hat.
I know. Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
You're like, you got your sparkly shirt on.
I do. Yeah.
You got your white cowboy
I'm turning
hat
red on the camera. That's amazing. Okay, there you got me. So cowboy hat is July 4th. And so the rodeo is coming up. And so going to the rodeo July 4th. You'll see Mackenzie and I out there. And so in my cowboy hat. And so sometimes if you live in Prescott, you got to have your cowboy hat. You're going to need a buckle. You need some boots if you're going to fit in.
No.
I got my cowboy belt on. What are you talking about? So anyway, there's a chamber thing that's coming up. So all the business, not just business, it's community leaders are getting together. And I just want to get my cowboy on sometimes. Okay. And the sparkly shirt is for Dancing for the Stars. So that's Boys and Girls Club. In August, they are doing a Boys and Girls Club kind of a dance off. It's called Dancing with the Stars. And I'm one of the dancers. And so whenever I go out, I wear this sparkly sequin shirt, and it gets all the ladies looking at me, especially my favorite gal. I wore it to a mixer thing at the garden center yesterday, and the Maxwell group, and I would talk to folks. It was in the sunlight. The sun was going down. Sun's reflecting. People had blue glitter all over them. Like I'm going, whoa! Don't look at them weird. They're sparkling. Anyway, thank you for noticing.
We are coming up on the 4th. That is a fun time around here. But I can't believe we're into summer.
We are into summer.
Yeah. So there's a lot of pretty flowers and plants and things that you can still put in this time of year.
Oh, yeah.
They're perfectly happy. You can still do containers this time of year. Yeah. Don't be thinking, oh, we're in summer. We're done.
All those poor Phoenix people. Yeah. They come up here to get out of the heat. They're thinking, well, I can't garden anywhere now.
Right.
No, it's beautiful up here. This is the time to garden up here. What are you talking about?
Still plenty of time to freshen up containers, plenty of time to put in trees and shrubs and all that. So I just brought a few things. We've gotten some trucks in.
Very pretty.
I just thought were really, really pretty, and I wanted to show them off. So a couple of dahlias came in. I love dahlias. I just think they're so pretty. This one is Happy Days Fuchsia Halo.
That's great, except for the fuchsia halo. But Happy Days Dahlia, that sounds pretty good. It does. It's pretty pink. It looks like a Hawaiian sunset. Yeah, it's beautiful.
I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. Dark foliage with those bright, popping pink and yellow flowers.
Yeah, let's show that closer to the folks in the camera. It does have black foliage with bright, like fluorescent pink and gold flowers. So it just pops against the foliage. It's amazing.
It's absolutely beautiful. The other one I brought in is kind of a pinky red one. This one's Happy Days Cherry Red.
Cherry, yay. Same black foliage, but with a cherry colored, but it's not cherry. It's fluorescent. It almost glows in the dark.
You have to see the color.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way to explain how bright it is. But dahlias are wonderful little plants for here. Put them in containers, put them in mixed perennial beds. You having fun?
I am having fun with the camera. So I'm trying. You can't hear me if you're driving down the road, but if you're watching this on YouTube or Spotify or something, you're mesmerized.
So just really pretty. I don't recommend them out full hot sun by themselves.
Ours are in sun.
Not by themselves.
Well, okay.
They like friends. They like friends around them. Don't treat them like a lantana or something like that. But super pretty. And we have more than those 2 colors. We probably got 4 or 5 different dahlias in right now.
I love dahlias in that they need to be touched They love gardeners. They like being deadheaded and shaped, and if you touch them, they bloom more.
Mhm.
And so this is one that really appreciates a lot of fertilizer, a lot of touching, a lot of deadheading the spent flowers, and it will be nonstop, dozens of flowers. This plant will probably produce 100 flowers the rest of this year. It's amazing.
Yeah. So one that says it produces 1,000 flowers.
1,000. There's promotion for you. 1,000 flowers, never nonstop.
I know. So this is a sunbelievable little sunflower. It's a sterile sunflower, so you're not going to have millions of little sunflowers coming up in your yard next year. But yeah, the tag says 1,000 blooms in a season.
They are amazing. They do actually. I don't know about 1,000. I didn't count them. It is a lot. It's more than dahlias. And it's nonstop for a sunflower. It's amazing. And it doesn't get tall. It stays short. So many sunflowers get so tall, the flowers dangle over and then they drop in the wind. They're impressive, but they're not pretty.
It maintains its nice little shape, lots of little yellow sunflowers, and it can take the heat.
Yeah.
Put it out in the sun, put it in a hot spot. Although, I can take that.
This thing is really sunbelievable. Sunflower, unbelievable sunflower. That's the name. It's a new introduction. It's some new fancy thing, but the foliage is very dark green, full, thick, and the sunflower is not bigger than your hand. It's probably just shy of a baseball kind of size to it. So it's impressive, but you're not growing this for the seed. You're growing this for the flower and hummingbirds. And butterflies and just beauty and gorgeous. You could cut it for cut flowers inside the house. So it's beautiful. Yep, full sun.
That's a good one. So one of the last ones I brought to show. So this is a Kufia. This one's particular one is called cherry bells. Sometimes you hear them called cigar plants because the little blossoms look like little tiny cigars.
They do? Well, they do have a dark end to them, don't they? That's interesting. Huh.
So yes, sometimes called a cigar plant. Hummingbirds love this.
They do,
plant.
yeah.
It's actually a really good hummingbird attractor plant.
That's crazy. It's got hundreds of blossoms on one plant. How much is this thing? $12.99. You get hundreds of flowers. Oh my gosh.
And it's loves the heat. It's another one that put it in that hot spot. It's also very animal resistant.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Is this nicotine plant or what is this? No?
It's
okay.
Kufia.
Kufia. All right. I've got different Latin names going through my head, trying to analyze it.
But this is another one, does great in containers, mixed beds. Put it in there. You'll love it. It just kind of
stays shorter. I put it on the front side of raised beds, kind of spills over, which allows the hummingbirds to even get more access to it. It's just stunning. There's no kind of red like this with so many flowers. They're small, but they make up for it in just sheer quantity. Way more flowers and foliage. That's pretty much how it's going to be now through fall.
Yeah. So we've got a lot of zinnias in all different colors, reds, yellows. There are definitely ones that like the heat as well. We also have lots of vinca, the annual vinca.
Oh yeah, good plant.
Pinks and reds and whites and apricots. And it's another one, if you have a hot spot or a spot you've had problems with critters getting into, it is perfect for that. I should have brought a sample, but I didn't. So you have to come in and check it out.
Well, the folks that are on radio or podcast, they don't care. Those that are watching the video, they do care.
The thing I like about the vinca is they have some that are more upright. It probably gets a foot and a half tall. But they also have a cascade variety, which is really nice if you want to put it on the edges of your containers. It'll drape down and be real nice. We also have hanging baskets.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful stuff. Oh, instantaneous. That's called cheating. Right. Just hang a basket and it's glorious right now.
It works. The other thing I like about them is you don't have to deadhead them a lot. You just kind of shake them. Yeah. And it shakes the old blossoms off.
Well, lady, we are out of time. What your point is, there are some beautiful plants of summer that are unique to this time of year. You can't find them in spring. They're not available. They like the heat. And you can plant now. Yep. So thank you, Lisa. The plants of summer here at Waters Garden Center. Be right back after this.